This one is some assembly required. It's about IKEA. It's not about IKEA. This is a fun and casual shoot 'em up with colorful visuals, diverse levels, and quirky characters. Unlock gunnies. Your weapons are anthropomorphized. Anthropomorphous? You would think I'd know how to say that word. You would think. And yet here we are. There's an excuse plot. It's a shmup. We're gonna shoot them up, as per the genre title. I can't see my mouse. I'm pretty sure I'm clicking controls and it's not doing anything. So, oh, controller. That would be part of why. Gunny is very disappointed in not being stolen. Instructions in the clear lot. This was obvious, like, excuse plot. I'm just gonna let this music happen for a moment. Okay. What? I don't know what's going on. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. I'm very confused, y'all. I'm very confused. Why are some of my boxes green and some of them brown? No clue. Everything is auto-firing. I have no control over this. I think I'm supposed to keep going in this direction. I am supposed to keep going in this direction. I don't know if I'm doing well or poorly or what. I have just straight up no idea. Basic gunny. I got double shot. I guess. Put that on B. I think we died. I've broken the UI. I broke the UI a little bit there. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a lot of yellow things. There's a lot of shooting happening. I just, like, flew into a minefield, I think. I think some of my things are green now. I've unlocked Dizzy. I'm very confused, y'all. I'm very confused as to what is going on in this video game. I think I'm shooting fish now. Yeah, that's fish being shot. So, I think I briefly saw the message that, like, our core was destroyed in all of that. And that's what happened. I feel like there's no way to play this game gracefully. I feel like this is as graceful as it's going to get. It's very noisy, also. I can't seem to do much about that. This is ridiculous. Listen, we're going full absurdity on this next level, and then I'm going to go have I'm going to go just like think about what I've done. This isn't Neon City. The laser one doesn't work. I'm pressing laser and getting double shot. So I think I figured out why the frame skip was happening, by the way. And if I'm correct, then I actually have it fully resolved now. But if I'm correct, then the fact that it was happening was incredibly stupid. Yes, I'm going to stop. What caused it? The frame skip or this game? The frame skip, so my Elgato apparently appears as two different kinds of source in OBS, and I switched which one it was. And I think that's what it was. As for what caused this game, this was for the Indie Game Makers Jam. Let me investigate a little further, real quick. The Indie Game Making Contest 2018. Which I believe did not have any sort of theme on it. It was just you had to make a game during a month that would be a completed prototype. With approximately 1 hour's worth of content as a target. Which, I mean, we got to that point in the game in about 10 minutes. A couple more levels. I guess going through it all in challenge mode. I feel like you would definitely hit that that hours worth gameplay moment if the gameplay was more coherent. My approach to Some Assembly Required is flail. And that was working. And not even flail in a dumb Bennett VOD way. This feels like another one of those where there's an interesting concept in there of a shmup where you're building your ship kind of piecemeal, but doing it mid shmup, and having that be your method of propulsion. That's how you move. It's by throwing things at yourself. That feels very. It is impossible to control. All you could do is flail. And I kind of wanted some degree of control. And also all of the interface elements, all the pop-ups and whatnot. You basically interact with them the same way you play the game. It's using the face buttons and whatnot. And there's no delays or stalls. And since you're flailing, that's why I was mashing through every menu. Because I was halfway through a cutscene before I realized there was a cutscene. It all just went so fast. And that ends up severely limiting your ability to know what's going on. So I'm just I feel like there's an interesting game in here, and I just don't know. It needs a mechanical redesign. But a game that you're piecing together your ship for a shmup. I feel like that's been done, but if so, that's all the more reason to iterate on the idea. But I'm gonna have to vote nay on this approach to the idea. Unfortunately, it's all flail. It's no control.